Do you have any ghost stories?
Oh, so this one time, 11 of my friends went into this abandoned house,
Okay.
and basically we were just exploring it. It's burnt down now though, and to get there you have to go through 3 fields and go through this like thorn bush, then climb through this little fucking window to get in. And I finally got in, my friends, and we didn't want to go upstairs because it's like broken and shit, so I'd fall through.
Right.
So I go into the living room by myself, and I turn around. My friends are just fucking gone. They're just pissing around trying to scare me. And then I turn around. There's a baby sitting. There's like a baby doll toy missing an arm and an eye, just sitting on this chair like this. And fucking hell, I swear down, it moved and then it fell off. Holy shit! I ran so fast. Oh my
Dude.
god, I ran so fast. And then I ran home from like 3 fields because I was shit scared. And my friends called me the next day and they were like, "Look, Louis, why did you get so scared?" And I was like, "This, I keep telling them that baby fucking moved." And they were like, "No, what are you on about? It was always on the floor." I swear down, dude. I swear down, it moved. It
Oh my
fucking moved.
god. That's
Yeah,
insane.
dude, it was shit fucking scared.
Like the whole
Yeah.
doll moving for you? That's fucking terrifying. Because you're like out in the middle of a fucking 3 fields you had to go to.
No, this okay. So apparently it's like an old farmer's house. So everything was like stored in it. Like there was these really old Coke bottles. Then he had like loads of different stuff in there. It was just I think he just left so much stuff there. There was a motorcycle with like one wheel on it outside. Oh my god, he had a pool, and loads of different stuff was just in this like pool. Um, there was glass everywhere. It was like so scary. When you looked up the stairs, it was like pitch black, and you couldn't see what goes up the stairs. So you
Oh my
you
god.
didn't know what was up there, and none of us went up there because that was freaky as shit. But when that baby moved, I was
Oh
gone.
man. That's just
You,
crazy. Just it kind of gives me chills to think about that because where you guys were and then that
dude,
happens.
dude, he was just sitting there with one arm like this. Then he fell like this, and I was like, no! And I was like, no, fuck that.
I don't blame you, man. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure I tripped over and I banged my head, and my head started bleeding because I tried to run out there so
Oh
fast.
my god.
I was so scared, but it was like adrenaline, so I didn't really feel it. I just kept running.
I had a grandpa that died. You can see his picture right there.
Oh, okay.
And he died like 2016. I mean, my family was really sad, and I was really sad too. Uh, and then, in 2020, something weird happened, and it was just really weird. Okay, here. I was sleeping, and my grandpa was in my dream, and he just told me this. Look, this is you, and he was pointing at me, but me covered in blood, like completely covered in blood. Yes, and like my hand right this, like my right hand was bloody, full of blood, like here. And I was like so scared. I woke up and I couldn't sleep anymore. So in the morning, I just, I go, I go downstairs because we live on in house, and my room is door. So then I eat my breakfast, and my friends were calling me out, like to go hang out. And then something, you won't believe me, like
Oh,
100%, but I have a proof. Someone shoot me with a real gun and I still have scar. I'll show you. Okay, and I was covered in blood. My hand. Look, I'll show you. Wait. Wait. Okay. Look.
Oh my
Look, you
god.
can. Yes. Yes. It was weird, and I don't know. I don't remember anything else because I was just so, I don't know.
So you
I
had
was,
this dream beforehand,
yes,
and
yes, yes,
then you got
yes,
shot.
yes.
Oh my god. So you think, not trying to talk ill of your grandfather, definitely not. I'm
Yes,
just
like
asking.
he predicted future. I don't know how. And yeah, there's one more thing. Um, it happened in 2022. Okay, so I was having a dream about him again, and he just said this. Look, this is your brother. And I saw my brother in the wheelchair with a broken leg. What is not so scary, but like I hope that he won't predict future again because I don't want my little brother who is only 7 years old to broke his leg because he was already really sick. Like
Oh my
he
god.
can die from that.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And then I go pick up in the morning. I go to pick up my little brother from school, and a car hit him when we were coming back to our house. So now he's right here in the wheelchair.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Yes, and I don't know how did that happen or why, but it happened.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I remember like my grandmother got sick a while ago, and I had a really tough week, and I went to bed, and I just had a completely random dream. I think I dreamt that I was back in university, and it was a normal day, but towards the end of the dream, I was walking down one of the hallways, and for some strange unknown reason, one of the doors opened, and the Grim Reaper, like full Grim Reaper outfit, walked out.
What?
And I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. This shouldn't be in this dream. And just walked off. And I was just left with this chilling feeling. And then literally like 5 minutes later, I woke up and my mom came in and said, your grandma's just died.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like
god.
that. It's happened one time as well previously, but that was like when our pet died. So I have, yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma.
No, I kind of expected it, which was the weird thing. Like it was almost like a premonition kind of thing. So it's not really ghost, but it's kind of like I was shocked when that happened. Like my mom came in and said your grandma's died, and I kind of already felt that I knew it.
Jesus. I've heard people tell me stories like that where they've had a dream, like a loved one will come and say goodbye to them, and then the next day they wake up and that person has passed.
Yeah, a friend of mine had exactly the same dream. She dreamt that she was at a carnival when she was younger, and she was on a roller coaster. And at the end of the roller coaster, her grandfather was there. And yeah, like that morning she woke up and her mother said that her grandfather passed away, and she replied, "Yeah, I know.
Oh my
He
god.
told me."
Yo, this is sick though. Like, okay, I've got a story as well.
Oh, absolutely. I'm down to hear it, man.
For context, though, the maturity level of my friend here. I mean, we're in a car, and he just drew a penis on the windshield. So I don't know where this is going. I apologize if this goes completely south.
Because I'm bored out of my guts. But anyway, look, this is an absolute true story, and it's scarred me for life. Because I'm my nationality, my place of birth is actually I'm from Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Sri Lanka, below India, yeah.
We did for Sri Lanka.
And the thing is, so I came here when I was 10 years old. I came to Australia when I was 10 years old. And before coming there, I had a childhood friend. This girl was like 3 years older than me and stuff like that. And we used to like play together. She used to come over. We, family friends, so we got along pretty well. And to cut the story short, so we left. So when we left Sri Lanka in '96, and we came here, we lost her. No. Actually, so when we were about to leave, an year before, I saw her. So we used to have 2 bedrooms, and like in the front of the thing, there used to be the lounge. It's a small lounge area, yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw a girl crouched up. This was in the middle of the night, around 10 p.m. She was sitting basically inside the house, crouched up behind the reclining chair. It's like a sofa, but it's a fold-up sofa. And she was behind the sofa. So I saw her 2 or 3 times, and I was like, how did she get in there? What is she doing there? I didn't know. I couldn't comprehend that she was actually a spirit. Yeah, because I was 10 years old. So basically, I left Sri Lanka. I came to Australia, and 2 years afterwards, I found out that she passed away. And the reason she passed away was she actually committed suicide because she was in a relationship and the guy cheated on her or something like that. So she jumped inside the train and she passed away. But so she was actually a spirit and she was dead. That
Oh my
two
god.
or three. Yeah, and it still scarred me for life. So even nowadays, when I go to sleep, I check the house through her 2 or 3 times. I'm a bit paranoid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one that I did with my mom. Me and my mom went to a graveyard with my sister and my Aunt Shannon. We had a ghost detector. It was the best one on the Google App Store. We were walking around, and there was a lot of dead babies on the gravestones. And we got a signal, and I asked the ghost, "Hi, what is your name?" It said, "My name is Shayla." My Aunt Shannon looked up at me, and she said the name Shayla was on the gravestone they were looking at. We asked if it was evil, and it said, yes, a girl's got to have her kicks. And my mom was nowhere near us, and a gravestone fell on her foot, and the ghost disappeared.
No way.
Yeah. And you know how, like, people say babies can see ghosts?
Yeah.
Well, we also had my nephew there, and he was crying the whole time. He said there was people around us.
Oh, that's creepy. Quick shout out to Cassie Olinger and the Get Spooky Society on Twitter for retweeting my last video tweet. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.